good news, bad news for Seattle. The good news is obviously you've locked up one of the most talented young quarterbacks in the NFL for the next 5 years. The downside, Seattle is welcome to salary cap hell. There's a huge difference between paying your starting quarterback $1 million and an average of $25 million, and it starts to trickle downhill. We mentioned Bobby Wagner. We mentioned the ability to continue to sign your high-level players, and once a franchise quarterback is signed, it makes it a heck of a lot more difficult to sign other quality players.
Well, and now, not only is Russell Wilson armed with this huge, big money deal here over the course of the next 5 years, really, continuing on with this final year of his rookie deal, but he's also armed with a brand new target, as you saw there in Jimmy Graham. Give us an idea of expectations there for Russell Wilson going forward in 2015. I mean, God, Mike, he's already, the quarterback with the most wins for the first 3 years of his career, more than any other quarterback in NFL history since 1950. No reason to expect that kind of production wouldn't continue.
Sometimes I think we in the media are guilty of underappreciating him. Obviously, Seattle doesn't, based on that deal. And it's defense is number one in Seattle, no doubt about it, right? So people look at him as a game manager. He's not. You've got Jimmy Graham now, who's a big-time weapon. I'm anxious to see Chris Matthews, the CFL transfer that came down, played well in the Super Bowl.
Sure.
And don't forget third-round wide receiver Tyler Lockett. I think he's going to add something both to their wide receiver core and the return game.
In addition to Doug Baldwin, Jermaine Kearse, the guys already there. So it should be a fun season here. And boy, Seahawks fans rejoicing as Russell Wilson. No threat of having to franchise him at the end of this year and deal with that whole situation, deadline situation we saw play out with Des Bryant, Demaryius Thomas, all that stuff.
One more thought, which I think is intriguing. There aren't 32 franchise quarterbacks in the world. Right? There's probably not even 16. So what's happened is that when you are a franchise quarterback, you can effectively hold your team ransom. And that's why these salaries are getting paid to the quarterbacks, because of the fear of the unknown that Charlie Casserly talked about from a team's perspective. If you let a good young quarterback go, you might never get another one in that GM and head coach's tenure.
Russell Wilson now agreeing to a 4-year, $87.6 million contract with the Seahawks, $60 million of which is guaranteed.